Donta,
And hey, I'm Dana.
and welcome to the Donta Show.
What's up, Village? It's your boy Kwame, the man with the plan behind the stands. Before we get into it, do me a favor. If you are on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, or whatever, hit that share button so people can see what the fuss is all about. Don't worry if it's the end of the show, they can catch the replay. We're trying to spread the love instead of spreading the lies, y'all. Alright, let's get into it. Did you know that our boy Donta Morrison is a best-selling author? Do you like smut? Yes, smut. Well, these books are filled with it. Check out The End of the Rainbow, followed by the sequel, Yesterday Clarified. You can get them on Amazon, or if you are tired of giving Jeff Bezos the time of day, you can visit www.dontamorrison.com, where in fact you will find out more about the motivational, inspirational, hilarious host known as Donta, Mr. Morrison if you're nasty. He is not only the host of TDS, he is a public health advocate, motivational speaker, and community change agent. Articles, interviews, blogs, podcasts, vlogs, and more. You name it, and Donta has done it. Speaking of vlogs, have you subscribed to the Donta Show YouTube? Now, every villager should be subscribed. The more the channel grows, the bigger TDS messaging becomes. It's really simple. Go to www.youtube.com/Donta Morrison. And also, did you want to be a guest on the Donta Show? Or do you want to book Donta or Dana on your platform? Stop. Don't inbox him, don't email him, or even call him. You know what you need to do? Go ahead and open your handy-dandy smartphone or Wi-Fi enabled device and send an email to info@pyromedianetwork.com and request your presence on the show. It's 2021, y'all, and Donta and Dana has got management. So, let's conduct business. Speaking of management, the Donta Show is produced by Pyro Media Network. We are a Black-owned digital marketing and video production agency helping businesses and brands make an impact with their message. We also help businesses navigate what we call the biggest communication shift in over 500 years, social media. So, if you have a business, brand, or influence, and you want to take it to the next level, contact us today. All right, y'all. Thank you for joining us tonight, and we hope to see you on the next. Boom.
What's up, Village? I am Donta Morrison, the host of the Donta Show, and I'm here for Taco Tuesday with no tacos. And as you can see, I am solo bolo yet again. My boy DNA is on vacay. He is out traveling the globe, but that don't stop the show. One monkey don't stop the show, and we're going to keep this going. So listen, I am glad to have y'all here with me on tonight. If you missed last night's episode, please make sure to check out the Donta Show on YouTube. Just go to youtube.com/Donta Morrison and you will be a subscriber to the Donta Show. And guess what? It will cost you absolutely nothing to do so. So if you missed last night's episode, last week's episode, last year's episode, go on over to YouTube and become a subscriber of the Donta Show and catch up on all the latest and greatest episodes that we have had. If you're watching from YouTube, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Listen, y'all know the Donta Show is all about, just bringing us all together for a night of laughs, a night of controversy, a night of conversation, a night of dialogue. And tonight we are going to next level it. So y'all know when Dana's here, he and I do our segment called Who You Got. All right. Who you got? But those who follow me on Facebook, just on my regular Facebook page, just follow me, regular schmegular being that guy, I do a thing called What Would You Do? And I ask all these questions, I ask a series of questions, and I get multiple choice answers. Well, tonight, we're going to do What Would You Do? But I'm not giving the multiple choice answers. You are going to give the answers in the comment sections because I want to see how many like-minded people are on this thread and how many folks out there is about it, and they ain't trying to, get caught up in no foolery. So yeah, so tonight's episode is called What Would You Do? We got the questions lined up. There are some questions gonna be like, yo, well, what would I do? So I'm asking you right now, if you are watching the show, please tag your friends, share the show, invite your friends into the thread, and let's have a phenomenal time on tonight. The Donta show is only 1 hour. I try to keep it true, 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. So tonight we're gonna have 1 hour full of just all kind of conversations and laughs. I'm giving you time to get your friends up in here. Let me see, who do I see? I see my boy Chris up in the Bay Area. Yay area! I see Chris up in there. Chris, what's up? I see my sister Yolanda. I see Shari. Listen, Sunday Dinners Soul Food out in the city of Corona. Sunday Dinners Soul Food. Yo, if you are living in the IE, all right, living out there going towards Riverside, that long drive, if you get a little hunkering in your spirit, for some smothered anything, for some dressing, some mac and cheese, some candied yams, some fish, some chicken, some ribs, some whatever, stop by Sunday Dinner Soul Food in the city of Corona. Shari is on the thread right now. I love shouting out Black businesses. Y'all don't know how much I love shouting out Black businesses because I believe if we don't shout each other out, they ain't gonna shout us out. So we got to do it to each other. So please support Sunday Dinner Soul Food out there. Sharitha, what's up? Hey, Ree, what's up? We finna have some fun on tonight. Yes, Yvette, tonight we're going to have some foolery. We're going to have some foolery. So tag your friends. Comment on your friends. No, Marty, I was not in the IE. I wasn't in the IE. Sunday Dinner Soul Food is in the IE. Marty, I dare you going over to Sunday Dinner Soul Food. I put the link up in the chat. Going over Sunday, man, you will not be disappointed. The food is fire. Fire. Right, but Ebo, let's have this. Let's make this happen. Jagged, let's do this. Let's do this. All right, but before we get into what would you do, we got to do our Black History Spotlight. But tonight is not about Black history. I'm going to highlight some junior entrepreneurs. So tonight we're going to highlight some junior entrepreneurs that are making a difference. They making that bag, securing that coin, and hopefully they inspire you to do the same. So let's get our junior entrepreneur up, Kwame. Let's make it happen. Let's go. Today, we are recognizing junior entrepreneur Corey Nieves. Corey Nieves, also known as Mr. Corey, always dreamed of making the world better for everyone he knows. That passion, combined with the love of treats and an entrepreneurial spirit, led him to be the owner of Mr. Corey's Cookies at just 6 years old. In 2010, Mr. Corey told his mother, Lisa, he was tired of taking the bus to school and he wanted to buy a car. At 6, he crafted the idea to sell hot cocoa to raise the funds in his local town of Englewood, New Jersey. All right. So listen, after realizing his dedication to his new business, so parents, you got to support your kids. If they got an entrepreneurial spirit, support your kids. Lisa encouraged him to continue selling hot cocoa to save money for college. Not only did Mr. Corey keep at it, but he began selling lemonade and cookies to expand options for his loyal customers. Corey and Lisa spent months learning how to bake, testing original cookie recipes. All right. One day, they taste tested a cookie and had a voila moment. The perfect chocolate chip cookie that was all natural and made from high quality ingredients. Since the launch of the chocolate chip cookie, Corey has expanded his line to include more all natural flavors for his health conscious customers. He has double dark, oatmeal raisin, and sugar. Through his cookies, Mr. Corey has been able to work with some of the nation's leading companies and brands, including, but not limited to, check this out, Aetna, Barney's, Bloomingdale's, Citibank, J. Crew, Macy's, Mercedes-Benz, Pottery Barn, Ralph Lauren, Tom's, Viacom, Eddie, Bring some cookies home. Viacom, Whole Foods, Williams Sonoma, and now he is partnered with Mr. Marcus Limonis. I think that's how you say this. All right. In addition to working with nonprofits such as Bergen's Promise in Rochelle Park, New Jersey, and the Children's Aid Society in New York. Y'all give it up for this young entrepreneur, Corey Nevis. So I ordered my cookies on today. So check out Mr. Cookies. Go to his page. Let's support this young Black entrepreneur. It's also a story that his mother gives on the website talking about being a single mom and really helping your kid pursue their dream. All right, so check out this kid on social media and visit his website. All right, y'all. So boom, are y'all ready for this? Man, all right. Here we go. I'm so excited because I love having these conversations, because I love seeing, how about it folks want to get. So, I'm going to give you 30 seconds. Tag your friends. Just start typing your friends. Say, get up into the Donta show. Get up in here. We finna make this happen with some buffoonery and some clownery. And I want to see how y'all going to respond to these situations. All right. I tried to keep it PG-13 because my mom is watching. My mom watches every single episode. She watches on YouTube, so I couldn't go too raw and risque because I don't want mom to be like, no, you know better than that. Don't you be doing all that. So, I kept it censored. All right, kept it censored. So, Kwame, deep breath, Lan, Ryan, Nadia, y'all here? Here we go. Let's start. What would you do? Ba-da-ba. Yeah, Sharitha, she know, but I don't ever admit it. I don't admit it. Here we go. What would you do? Here is our first question. Get your fingers ready. Here we go. What would you do? After numerous asks, you finally agree to go on a date with a person of interest. It's going well. And you're glad you said, I'm gonna read this again. And you're glad you said yes. Here we go. After numerous asks, this person has asked you out on a date numerous times. Like, come on, how about tomorrow? How about next week? How about next month? I'll wait till you're ready because I just want to date you so much. You finally agree to go. It's going well. And you are glad you said yes. But here it comes. Here we go, Kwame. Midway through dinner, they ask, would you mind going half on the meal? My gas light is on and I need to make a stop. So you're on this date. This person asked you out numerous times. You guys are eating. Y'all having a steak and lobster and all that kind of stuff. And then midway through dinner, they ask, hey, would you mind going half on the meal? My gas light is on and I need to make a stop. So start typing in. Kwame, what would I do? What would you do? So here we go. What would you do if that happened while you're on a date? Shari says, nope, goodbye. Nope, goodbye. Tight, here we go. Listen. Here we go. Your ass should not have ordered all this food. You should have stayed your broke behind at home. You should have stayed at home. Sharon, see ya. But Sharon, where you gonna go? You gonna walk out on the bill, Sharon? Sharon, the bill is out there. You gonna walk out on it? I mean, come on. Sean, that's not gonna happen, bruh. Did you ask me several times to go out? Figure it out, partner. Like, real talk. Hey, I don't know what you're gonna do about this gas, but I'm not doing this. Yvette, you leaving in an Uber? Danisha over there on YouTube said, shut the front door. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. Go prepared to pay for your own meal anyway. I mean, now the thing about it, Danisha, you ain't said you ain't got the money, but you done track me down like a cheetah on a gazelle to go out with you, and then we get out, and then you lean up with butter dripping from your chin with the lobster on your fork. Hey, you mind kind of going half on this because my gas light's on. Tony said, gotta go to the bathroom and bizounce. Tony would be out. And yes, lad, I saw you. All those typos, your pressure was up. Your blood pressure was up because you was doing that one. Hold on, what did Janny say? What did Janny say? Janny said, oops, I'm gone. I can't find no money either. What are you going to do with this check? Hope you can come up with my half. Like, you asked me out. You asked me out. Going half on the meal is cool, but I'm turned off now. No gas, bro. You ain't got no gas. Hey, Paul, he had to get there. I mean, you didn't pick him up. He had to get to the restaurant. So I mean, that takes gas, and he didn't know the light was gonna come on. And when the light came on, he like, yo, it's either I pay for this whole meal or I can't get my car back home, and I got to get my whip back home. So therefore, I need you to go half on this meal. Period. I mean, now, would y'all have rather he or she or they made it important, made the announcement before y'all ordered? You know, like if the person would have said, "So thank you for going out with me. I'm glad we're here. Before we order our meal, would you mind going half because on the way here my gas light came on and I was caught off guard." But they took the time to allow you to order what you want because they wanted you to have a nice meal. They wanted you to get what you want, and they don't want to put that kind of pressure on you in advance. So really, they thought about you first. They had you in mind during this whole meal. They was like, yo, my gas light's on, but I want this person to enjoy their meal. I don't want this person to feel limited or restricted with me. So, yo, get what you want. But just now know you paying for what you got. I don't see the problem. Titan said he better get some gloves. There's a lot of dishes back there. Bust them suds, bruh. Sharitha said, wherever your next stop is, have them give you gas money. I mean, where you going? Where you going? I'm just saying. Hold on. Y'all don't put so much on there. Yolanda said, sounds like a Cash App situation. Donnie said that would be the last date. That's the last time. So Sean said priorities. You are a priority, baby girl. I mean, okay, let me get this ready. So, Krishan, we on a date. We're on a date. Oh, baby girl, you looking good. Baby girl, get what you want. Oh, girl, you want the steak? Oh, girl, get that. Oh, girl, you want the lobster? Go and get. Oh, girl, you want the soup? Go and get that, baby girl. Oh, girl, you want a glass of wine? Oh, girl, go ahead on. Oh, girl, you want the chef salad? Oh, girl, go ahead. Oh, girl, you want that market price seafood? Oh, girl, go and get that, baby. This your night. I've been waiting so long to take you out and be in your presence, and then do that whole Morris Day from Purple Rain move. Just lean up and and I'm gonna make you love me, and do all of that. Y'all still gonna leave? This dude got you to the nice restaurant. He got you there, and now y'all all in y'all feelings because he like, yo, he keeping it 100. I'm low on gas, sweet thing. I'm low on gas, and I got to get home. So you being real selfish right now, not agreeing to pay your half. You being real selfish because you weren't being selfish when you ordered that meal. When you ordered that meal, it was all about you. So now that I'm telling you, I'm being honest. Y'all say y'all want an honest relationship, and I'm giving you some honesty right now, letting you know I can't afford, your half, but now my honesty is biting me in the butt. Now my honesty is making you judge me. My honesty is making you look at me all different and side-eyed. You know what? Nah. See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't know what y'all want. Ladies, fellas, y'all don't know what y'all want. I take you out. We had a nice restaurant. I made the call to make the reservations. I was there on time. I'm sitting down. I put on cologne. So what? I can't pay for your half of the meal. So what? We're in a pandemic. That's all I'm saying. So I see folks right now, they don't have compassion in their heart no more. It's all about them. I'm looking at these comments. It's all about them. Paul said AKA he's broke. Period. Next. Come on the D and say, you didn't take me out. You came out with me. Touche. You did not take me out. You came out with me. Taking me out is paying for the whole bill. You did not take me out. You came out with me. So I'm just saying, come on. I'm just saying. All right. So all right. Okay, well, we got that one. We got that. What would you do? I see that most folks would bounce. You know, they would bounce. They would not be with it. But okay, I guess first date wasn't the best date. All right, Kwame, let's get to the next one. Let's get to the next. What would you do? Here we go. Part two. Part two. You're invited to a potluck and take your specialty dish. So whatever your specialty dish is, you make it with all your heart and all your love, and you like, yo, they're gonna love this. You set it among all the other wonderfully prepared items, and you're proud. You are proud. And then next, as the party ends, you walk by the buffet and notice every dish has been devoured except yours. Your prune cobbler was not a hit. So what? What would I do? What would you do? What would you do? You've taken all this time to prepare this dish, and you walk in and you're proud and you set it down, and then you go back later and every other dish has been devoured, and your scared little Pyrex platter is sitting right there, and you look at it, and then you look around the room and wonder, why did no one eat your raisin potato salad? How would you feel? How would you feel? I already said, pick it up and put it in the car. Pick it up and put it in the car. So, Shara, you wouldn't be offended. You wouldn't feel some kind of way because everybody kind of skipped over your stuffing and ate all the dressing. I mean, how would you feel? How would you feel? And Keem said, count it another blessing and take it home because it's finna get ate regardless. Keem says it's gonna get ate. So, Keem, you ain't got no shame that the whole spread, everything was eaten. I mean, savagely eaten, and your little Pyrex glass dish was just sitting there. You know, your crock pot that you brought it in the crock pot, you plugged the crock pot in so it could still stay warm and all that kind of stuff. And it's just still sitting there untouched, unopened, unlooked at. The foil is still sealed on top. Well, they tipped the foil to look underneath it and all that. Tony would tip out like you do at church. Wasn't mine. Wasn't mine. Paul would blame it on his mother. That's cold, bro. That's cold. That's cold. Blame it on my brother. So, Nadia, if you put your wonderful quiche out there and saying, I made quiche, everyone, and then you walk away and you come back and your quiche is the only thing sitting there, uncut, undug, nothing, you wouldn't be bothered. You know, Titan, how would you feel? How would you feel if nobody touched? You know, Walt B. I'm act like it wasn't mine and start asking who made that. Right. Hey, who made this right here? Hey, come get your dish. Come get your dish. You know, hey, whatever this is, who made this? Sean said, I'm going to leave it. You're not supposed to retake the dish you brought back home. Right. Listen, I'm going to leave it right there. I'm going to walk by and say, oh, okay, y'all didn't like that? All right, I'm out. I'm just going to go, y'all. I'm just going to go. So, I mean, has anybody ever been in that situation where they took a dish to either work potluck, church potluck, school potluck, friends and family potluck, and every other dish was eaten except for yours? You know, has that ever happened to anybody? Has anybody ever been like, yo, I don't know. So I'm just saying those kind of things happen. And you know, what can you do? What really can you do? What can you do? All right. So let me see. All right, real quick. We're gonna do a quick commercial and then we'll be right back. It's a Friday. Now look.
So this week, I want to talk.
You are here on the link. That's right.
You mamas, greetings. It is time.
We're going to take a trip down Batty Boulevard and bring you.
Is there such a thing as acting too black?
These are your gorgeous earrings that come with the set. So
Welcome back to part 2 of the Donta Show's episode of What Would You Do? So the first half was kind of, it was kind of cool. It was kind of lightweight. So the second half is a little bit more, oh, we got to fight. Or, oh, yeah, you gotta go home. So we're gonna talk about two more. So we got 2 more scenarios that we're gonna unpack. All right. So I'm not sure which order they're gonna come in, but whichever way they come, I think you're going to enjoy them. All right. So listen, you saw the commercial for Power Media Network. If you would like to have a show like the Donta Show or Titan Show or Thaisa Show or Kimberly Irvin Show, reach out to Kwame Corbett at pyromedianetwork.com. You can get a free consultation to see how you can have your own show like this, your own podcast. They also build websites. They do commercials. They do photo shoots. Power Media Network does a whole lot of stuff. We always talking about support Black business. Why not support this Black business? Pyro Media Network is your friend. They'll be there for you. All right. So just go to pyromedianetwork.com and check out all the offerings that they have in store for you. Also, if you are watching the Donta Show for the first time, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. And then listen, just go on and then follow us on YouTube. Follow us on YouTube, youtube.com/Donta Morrison. Also, real quick recap from last night. Are you breathing? Are you starting to breathe again? Temperature check. So those that missed last night's episode, I closed it out with a Donta drop. Boom. Since Dana wasn't here. And for the last 15 minutes, I just really talked about learning to breathe again after being punched in the gut by all that life can bring your way. Whether it's the pandemic, whether it's anything that has just sucker punched you and knocked the wind out of you. I talked about breathing again. So just check out last night's episode and really get encouraged and really get motivated again. Let's get re-energized, people. I know we tired and we worn out and hearing all the news and vaccination and COVID and Delta virus and Delta strain and, all the other strain. I mean, they're making a whole fraternity out of this. I mean, they got Delta, they got Lambda, they got all these other ones that's coming. It's like, it's a whole frat coming our way in these variants, but breathe. All right, breathe. All right, here we go. You're welcome, Danisha. Thank you for watching last night. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Glad you got something out of it. All right, y'all ready for the second half? It's 8:30. We're right on time. Let's get this second half going. What would you do? This is going to appear a little different. All right. You invite your bestie out to happy hour and they decline due to feeling sick. This is your bestie. You then ask your significant other to meet you, but they are stuck at work. Okay. Best friend is sick and your boo thing is stuck at work. Nobody can go to happy hour with you. So you know what? Being the good friend you are, you decide to take your bestie some soup. You pull up and notice your significant other's car in the driveway.
What would I do?
Keem, since you knew where it was headed, you be the first. What would you do? You call your best friend. Hey, girl. Hey, homie. Let's go to happy hour. Let's get some drinks. Let's get some appetizers. Let's just catch up. Let's decompress from the work week, decompress from the weekend. Let's just let our hair down and unwind. Oh, I can't do it. I don't feel good. I think okay. Hey, all right. Hey, boo, what's good? You want to go out tonight and hang out and, unwind together? Normally we don't do happy hour, but want to come with me? No, I got to work late. I'm at work, so, but you go and have a good time. You go and hang with your people and all that kind of stuff. All right. So you, being the person that you are, so you know what? I'm going to stop over at Yee's. I'm going to get some wonton soup and I'm going to go to the best friend's house to make sure the best friend is okay. It's a lot of stuff going on. This soup is going to do the trick. I heard that rasp in the voice, heard that cough. They sounded tired. This soup is going to be great. You pull up, and whose car do you see in the driveway? Yo, boo. So, what would you do? So, here we go. Keem would just burn the house down. Keem, would you burn the house down with them inside? Or would you at least knock on the door and say, y'all come outside, I'm finna burn this house down? Keem would burn the house. Yolanda is flipping the entire house up. So, Landon, you gonna kick the door? Are you gonna hoist up your pants leg with your high heel on and kick the door down and roll in there like SWAT and come up and just start mollywopping on folks? How you gonna do that? Donisha, oh hell no. First thought is WTH, what the hell? Then I'll try to give the benefit of the doubt until I see what time it is. So Donisha is gonna enter this situation rationally. Donisha's gonna be like, you know what? Maybe my significant other is bringing my best friend soup as well, and we can have a soup party. Or Denisha's like, wow, maybe my best friend is doing work here, working from home, and home is here at my best friend's house. So maybe I should have brought 2 things of soup from Yee's. My significant other did say they're at work. My best friend is sick. Clearly, they wouldn't both be in cahoots against me because I'm standing here with a nice warm bowl of soup for my friend. So, yeah. So, Denisha, I like that. Denisha said, we're going to keep it rational. I'm going to see what's going to happen. I'm going to see what's going to happen. Kwame said, officer, they ran into my knife. They ran into my knife 10 times, officer. Your Honor, I didn't see them coming. Next thing I knew, they were hitting my knife 10 times, officer. Sharitha said, this would be a waiting to exhale car set on fire moment. Sharitha will go out and buy a pack of Newports just for this moment. It is trash. Just for that moment. She gonna buy a pack of cool Filter Kings. She gonna buy some Salem's. She gonna buy some Benson and Hedges, Longs. And it is trash. Pause. Calling my sister. Somebody's car is getting messed up. The whole 6 is coming up. Paul, really? Paul, you finna who bang like that. It's finna happen. So Nadia said, sit on the... Nadia, you're messy. Sit on the hood of my mate's car and wait for them to come out. Touche. Exactly. Well, if she took him, he was never mine. See, Chatsy like, yo, so we'll just get back in the car with the soup and just leave, because if that's who you chose, then I guess you chose my best friend, and I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, call my boo. Now that's a good one. I will stand at the front door and call. Hey, where you at? Hey, baby girl. I'm at work. I'm at work, baby girl. What's going on? What's going on? It's shh, it's loud, baby girl. Let me call you back. Ain't you at happy hour, right? All right, you at happy hour. Click. That's me. That's what I would do, baby girl. Sharon said they can have each other. Kim said yes. Burn them with them inside. I don't understand. Y'all some savages, folks. Titan said, yes, please go under the mattress to the left. That's where the bail money is. Always let your good people know, the ones you can trust. Where's that bail money? Let them know. Let them know what that bail money is. Sharitha said them cool Filter Kings long. Cool Filter King long, because it's about to go down up in this piece. It's about to go down. And all I see is Sharitha lighting that, go ahead on. It is trash. Period. It's a wrap. Keem says, click, gas, lighter. No need for an interview. It's nothing to talk about. So Danisha took the rational road. Does anybody here Just can anybody here think of a justifiable reason for this to occur? Anybody? I'm gonna give you a minute. If I did call and he said he was at work, I would say, well, it's a car like yours on fire outside. Listen, listen. I drove by her house and I saw a car look just like yours and it's on fire. I'm so glad you at work. I am so glad your car is safe. Because Lord knows if that was your car on fire, I know you'd be devastated. Thank God it's not your car, huh, baby? All right now, enjoy work. So I asked the question, is there a justifiable reason for your boo thing to be in the driveway of your best friend's house and both of them lied about, well, technically we don't know if they're lying because we don't know if your best friend is really sick. We don't know. We don't know because you have not knocked on the door yet. You have not seen your best friend. Your best friend, honestly, your best friend could be inside, like under the covers, like sweating profusely. Take that how you want it. So I'm just saying your best friend could be inside. You know, your boo probably, you know, had a situation. He or she could have the bubble guts. It's possible. They could honestly be at work and on their way leaving work, you know, trying to go home or whatever, because their stomach was giving them trouble. They said, oh my goodness, I can't hold it. You know, yo, this has been too much. And they called, hey, are you at home? Because I'm right by your house and I got to use the bathroom. Oh, thank God you're home. So they swooped in the driveway real quick and they ran inside to the bathroom. It happens. It happens. Some people, you know, they're lactose intolerant. You know, they have IBS. It's a lot of reasons why someone's, you know, bowels can be runny. And they like, breaking now, and I'm not close to home. So can I come to your house? And your best friend is like, well, of course you can come to my house. You know, you're my best friend's partner and nothing's going to happen between us. You come on, but steer clear because I'm not feeling well and I'm sick.
See, there you go. There you go. The lies. There you go. This bitch. I'm telling you. Trifling.
Just saying y'all go to the extremes. Y'all don't think stuff out, and that's not wisdom. That's not wisdom. Y'all don't think things out, and I'm tired of people being so irrational, you know, and being so emotional when things. Sometimes you have to sit back and you got to stop and say, hey, is my response the best response? Is burning down the house with them inside the best response to this? You know, is stabbing them 10 times the best response to this? You know, Tony, ask your wife, what would she do? What would she do if your car was in the driveway of her best friend's house? You know, and she knew that the best friend wasn't feeling well, and she knew that, you know, you probably have some bowel troubles, and you had to go to the bathroom. Tony, how would you feel, Tony, if your wife charged in there and you really was in the bathroom? You know, and you hear all this ruckus in the living room while you waving the incense. And all, and you hear all this confluttery in the living room. You hear stuff breaking and the B word going left and right. And you're like, yo, what's going on? They're really messing with my stomach more, and I don't feel well. You know, how would you feel, Tom? Tony, how would you feel? Your wife has just embarrassed you. Your wife embarrassed you, Tony. So I think you need to have a conversation with your wife and say, honey, I love you. But just know that if I'm ever at your best friend's house, don't assume something's jumping off. I have stomach problems. See? The Donta Show, we save marriages. Donisha, thank you. Donisha, perfect. Donisha said, maybe they're secretly planning a surprise engagement and wanted to throw me off so that I'm truly surprised when he pops the big question. See, Yolanda, you kicking in doors. Keen, you burning up houses. Sharitha, you lighting Cool Filter Kings and flicking them on the... And they're in cahoots planning your surprise birthday party, your surprise engagement. You got to get to the answer. You got to get to the root of this. You got to, you know. So you know, I'm just saying. So Tony, I'm praying for you and your household. I pray that if this issue ever arises, that you guys can overcome it. You know, I'm also praying for your stomach, Tony. Praying for your stomach. All right, we got one more. We got one more. All right. Here we go. You're at home having an intimate moment with your new boo. Things are heating up, But then there's a knock at the door. Let me paint this picture. Here we go. You're at home. You're with your boo. Intimate moment. However level of intimate you want to get to, that is on you. But on my story, it is a nice intimate moment. Things are heating up. So you know how it gets. Oh my God, I really love you. Oh my God, you feel great. Oh my God, oh my God. But then there's a knock at the door. You like, okay, well, what's going on? But, next one, Kwame. That's the first part. Next part is you ignore it. Like, oh, maybe it's my Amazon delivery. Maybe it's the mailman. Maybe it's the neighbor's kid selling Girl Scout cookies or a world finest chocolate bar. But you like, yo, what's going on? What's going on? Next one. Here we go. You hear, I know you're in there sinning. Open up. It's prayer time. What? So now you're sitting up. You're both sitting up and I know you're in there sinning. Open up. It is prayer time. Because you ain't got no business in there with your boo thing. Because you're not married. You're in there shacking. You're in there doing all kind of devilment. Living this life that's just unseemly. I know you in there. Open up. Next one. Your boo asks, who is that? Who is that? What's going on? What's going on? Here it go. Last one. You reply, my mother. Your mother has came to your door to interrupt your intimate moment with prayer because your mother wants you to live a sanctified and holy life. So, what would I do? What would you do? Dana Dane said, but they was just about to have praise and worship. Lift your hands. About to do that. So you and your boo thing having an intimate moment. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And your mama is banging on the door loudly. I know you in there sinning. It is prayer time. So Sean said, Yaya would definitely be standing outside. Sean, you leave your mama outside. You will leave your mama outside. She came to save your soul. Your mother came to disrupt what the enemy is trying to impart into your household. Your mother came on assignment, and you're going to leave her outside. Call that daddy. Come get her. Somebody better come get her. No, Sharitha, that's not being messy. Sharitha, now it's like, listen, your mama is spiritual. Mama is like, I don't want my child caught up in all this. I don't know. We gonna nip all this in the bud. We finna nip all this in the bud. Nadia said, I'm going out the back door. Tipping, finger up. You're like, right, come on, Paul, and turn up, all the way up. Back it up. Yolanda, throw some in her so she can go to the casino because gambling is not a sin. Because that church bus is faithfully going to Vegas. It's faithfully stopping off at Pachanga. It's going to Morongo. Hey, they're going to do that. So, mama, leave me alone now. Take this 100 and go on down. Do what you got to do. Tony said, call the popo on moms. She trespassing. Y'all will call the law on you for trying to save your soul, for trying to get you back together. Y'all gonna call the cops on your mama. Donisha said, I would be so embarrassed, not at the fact of prayer, but at her actions. She could have just called. No, she couldn't have. Because she know you want to answer. She know you put the phone on silent. You turn the phone over. You turn the ringer off. Because your mama know you, Donisha. Your mama know you. She like, nah, calling ain't gonna work. I'm going over there. Obviously, she doesn't have a key, so be very quiet. Turn your phone off immediately before it rings inside. So, right, she ain't got no key. So I'm just saying, they were already touching and agreeing, and probably some blessed oils. Dana, you're wrong. You're wrong out there. You're wrong for that. So let me see. Janice says, why is mama around in grown people's business? Because I don't care how old we get, we will always be children in the eyes of our parents. I don't care how old we get. Yeah, they're gonna say we adults. They're gonna say we grown. They're gonna say we this. But I don't care how old we get. Our mama is always gonna say, now Sharitha, that'll preach. Put that back up, Kwame. I wish you can blow that up. And that is why she doesn't have a key. That right there. That is why she does not have a key. And I applaud everybody out there whose parents have keys to their homes. I applaud everyone out there that has that kind of relationship, that kind of connection. Here's a key. Come over anytime. You're welcome to come on in. You ain't got to call. You my mama. Sharitha, you hit the nail on the head. Sharon said, my mom wouldn't do that. Right. Thank God. But we all know people who has parents who are heavily involved in their life and are always present. And can you imagine sitting there with your boo thing and your mama is kicking on the door and yelling, I know you are in there sinning. It is prayer time. Cut all that out. So that was it. I kept it lighthearted. I kept it lively. Y'all know that when I do my what would you do's on my regular day-to-day Facebook lives, when I give you all the choices, they are very, very, very robust. They are very Nadia. No, you're not. Trust, it has been asked and tried, and it's always no. No. Love you. No. Not a key. So, I mean, when I do it on Facebook, I always get all these responses because normally on Facebook, it is uber kind of pseudo uncensored and just really gives you all these different scenarios. But I said, let me try it out on the Donta show. I don't have Dana here. We bounce off each other, but I'm by myself. So I said, let me just make the audience, the co-host on tonight. What would you do? What would you do? It's good to know that a lot of y'all would not be ashamed if you took a dish to a potluck and nobody ate your nasty cooking. Y'all wouldn't care. Y'all pack up y'all container and go back home and enjoy it. Y'all would enjoy y'all Yamalo at home. You would enjoy your Jello or whatever you took. You'd be like, I'm fine, whatever. They don't know what good food is. But it's also kind of scary to know that a lot of y'all are so violent. Y'all are violent. Burning down houses with folks inside and fighting and pulling off earrings and kicking in doors. That's a lot of aggression. Group hug. All right. So that was the what would you do for tonight? What would I do? So, okay, quiz. What is that? What movie is that from? As I wrap it up, what movie is that? Play it again, Kwame. What would I do? What movie is that from? And just so you can know, it's a movie that I have only seen in its entirety one time, like all the way through, only one time. So, that is from The Wiz. And hopefully my boy Rod Bud is watching, because whenever me and Ryan are together, I say, Ryan, do the song. And he gets in position, closes his eyes, and then he opens them and does the whole, what would I do? It's the little things that make me laugh. It's the little thing. You got to find joy in the little things. So that is from The Wiz, y'all. Yes, I've only seen The Wiz one time, and that's when my mama took me to see it when it first came out in the movie theaters. I have never seen The Wiz in its entirety since, and I'll be 50 in 4 months. So The Wiz is not one of my all-time favorite films. I'm sorry. I said it. I mean it. So be it. I know it got something about some monkeys riding motorcycles, and yeah, I know that much, but The Wiz is not something and I know Michael Jackson's in it. That's all I know. So yo, real talk again. If you watched last night, I'm just so big right now on just people. Let's breathe. Let's find our breath. Let's get back into the groove of things. Amidst all the confusion, let's find our center and get back in the flow of it. I know life will never be normal again for some of us, but we still have the power to control our narrative. So whatever you're going through, whatever you've been faced with from 2020 to to present day, you are in my prayers. I'm praying your strength. I'm praying comfort upon your life. I'm asking that the peace of God just really cover you and just wrap his arms all around you and hold you. When you're feeling all by yourself, know you are not alone. If nothing else, you have the village. When you feel like you just can't go on, yes, you can. When you feel like giving up, don't. My bishop always says, so many of us, we have threw in the towel and then God picked it up and threw it right back. And we wonder why we keep getting hit in the face with this terry cloth rag, because God said it is not over yet. You are not done. You still have a work to do. So, if you are watching the show, if you are part of the village, we are all ministers. We're all ministers. We all have a light to share. We all are salt seasoning the earth. We all have a purpose. We are all here for a reason. So please do not think that your life is pointless. Your life is purposeless. Why am I here? You are here for a reason, and it may not be manifested yet, but do not give up. Keep going strong. You have been through a lot worse than whatever it is you're going through right now. And we're going to hold each other accountable to be better, hold each other accountable to do better, hold each other accountable to breathe. All right, to breathe. So with that being said, everybody do me a favor, type in the comments, breathe, breathe. That is going to be our word for the year. Breathe, breathe. And whenever you feel like giving up, whenever you feel like I just can't do it, whenever the tears start to form, let them fall. I don't ever tell people, stop all that crying. No, if you feel like crying, cry. That is cleansing. It is a release. It is literally a physical and mental release. Let the tears fall. But as they are falling, encourage yourself. Remind yourself to what? Breathe. It makes a difference. It makes a difference. And stop looking for affirmation in the wrong people. Encourage yourself. Look in the mirror and let yourself, you're a bad mama jamma. Look in the mirror and tell yourself you are a survivor. You are an overcomer. You are the head and not the tail. You are above and not beneath. You are the lender and not the borrower. Speak life over yourself. You got to do it to yourself, because if you don't believe it, no matter how many times I tell you, it's not going to sink in. So I need you to believe it. You are here for a reason. A reason. If it's nothing more than to watch the Donta show every Monday night and Tuesday night from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m., you are here for a reason. You are here for a purpose. That's it, everybody. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Paul, breathe. Sean, breathe. Walt, breathe. Danisha, breathe. Nadia, breathe. Yolanda, breathe, breathe. We're going to make it, y'all. We're going to make it because we have one life to live. And the more you remain mindful of that you have one life to live, all the other petty stuff is going to fall off your back. Be like, you know what? I am worried about the wrong thing. I have one life, and I'm not going to go through my one life, my one shot, my one opportunity to be happy and have joy, waiting for other people to get their stuff together. No. You be complete first. You be complete first. And then you invite others into your complete space. That's what you do. Protect your peace at all costs. Because you can be poor and have peace, and you can be rich and suicidal. So let's not put our confidence in the wrong things. Let's focus on what matters. If you have children, love on them. If you have grandchildren, love on them. If you got a spouse, love on them. Because tomorrow's not promised. It's not promised. But at the end of the day, you come first. You come first and do what you got to do to make sure that you are okay for the race. Affirm yourself. That goes for gay, straight, bisexual, trisexual, pansexual, all sexual, heterosexual. I don't care. Affirm yourself and do not let the opinions of others bring you down into a hole of despair and depression and all that. You are doing great. Yes, you are. You are doing the best you possibly can. Affirm yourself. You're doing your best. You are doing your best. You right there, you watching right now are doing your best. Keep it up. Keep it up. All right? All right, y'all. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. So listen, make sure to follow the Donta Show on YouTube, youtube.com/Donta Morrison. It will cost you absolutely nothing. It is absolutely free. It will take nothing for you to do but a simple click. All right. Village, thank you so much for riding with me these last 2 days by myself. I know y'all miss Dana with all of his buffoonery and clownery, but he'll be back next week. So Village, I thank you. I appreciate you. I love you immensely. Your support means the world to me. If I was just talking to one person, I would still feel cool. I'm talking to 1,000 people, I would still feel cool. All right. It's not about the quantity, it's about the quality. And we have quality conversations that are really going to build us up, better us, and we can pass it on to the next person. All right. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Remember, we are still in the midst of a pandemic. If you're not vaccinated, that's fine, but wear your mask, wash your hands, practice social distancing, avoid all those super spreader events. All right. If you are vaccinated, wear your mask, wash your hands, practice social distancing, and avoid those events. All right. It does not matter. We're all in this together. I don't vax shame. I don't non-vax shame. I ain't got time for all that. I want folks to be safe in the midst of a pandemic because we're all going through this together. No matter how you look at it, vaccinated or not, we're all going through this together. So whatever the case may be, just be safe so we can get through this pandemic. All right. I love you all, and I will see you next Monday. Take care. God bless, and good night.